afternoon, everybody. We are live here on Sunday afternoon, a special Sunday afternoon edition of, well, not the Sunday Night Slam, but it is time for Clash in Italy as the cold open is running. Good afternoon, everybody. Referee Brandon Toll here in the home studio as we are getting ready to go, and the cold open is running in from Turin. As we are getting ready for Clash in Italy for the next couple of hours. Hoping we'll do some ripping while we're at it. How are we? How is everybody? This out. Let's roll here. So if I'm not mistaken, nice. If I'm not mistaken, the first hour this afternoon is going to be Brock and Oba, and then Cody and Gunther. If I am not mistaken. As the pyro goes off. What's up, Joe? Hey, Todd. Pyro and ballyhoo. Lots of it. For those of you who want to watch, if you don't have ESPN Premium, main ESPN is showing the first hour. So they are live on ESPN right now. For those who want to join and see what's going on from Turin, and bleep the PSG flag there. The PSG flags can get straight out of here. Hey now. What's up, Mr. Lang? And we are starting with yes. Der Ring General is preparing to make his way to the ring as he kicks off the pay-per-view in his quest to win the WWE Championship. The career killer. Jeff and Bill are getting in, get us to 9. So here's the plan for the duration of the stream today. While we're Clash in Italy, we've got that. And then I opened up offers on the full case of Sapphire and Chrome. 10% off. Let's clear through it. So here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to drop breaks for Tuesday during the stream. But if we can clear through the full Sapphire case, I will drop Cosmic this afternoon. I have it ready to go. It'll be the format for Cosmic for Friday will be 2 cases plus 3 hobby boxes of Chrome. So, but we need to rip Sapphire to make that happen. So offers are open. Get your offers in, and then I will drop Cosmic only for the people that are in chat. So just for the few of you that are here, I'll drop it just for the few of you that are here. You guys will get first crack at it. Doing good. Doing good. Thanks for hanging out. Let's open here. All right. Mr. General is in. That means his opponent, QB1. As here comes the current WWE champion. What's up, Stevie? Good afternoon. How we doing? Cody walks through the pillars. Nice little setup here. So they're going to do that today, and then Raw tomorrow afternoon. Raw tomorrow afternoon. So it should be this time tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central should be the start of Monday Night Raw tomorrow afternoon. They are doing Raw from Turin as well. What's up, Jason? How we doing? So we're down to 9 on Sapphire. We're down to 9 on Sapphire and Logo Fractor, and then we got 60 spots left in the full case. And then I will go ahead for everybody that's here. I will post up Tuesday's breaks. Those are up in the shop now. 34, 35, 36, 37. Those are all Tuesday. Figure we would rip some Sapphire, some Logo Fractor. Oh man, they were doing it from Turin. With Corey Graveser, so that's what they were doing last night. They were doing the commentary from Italy for Mexico. That's wild. God love the internet, man. God love the internet. Go to do it all remote. Scary movie, another one. What's up, G? How you doing? Not a. Hopefully, we're gonna rip some Sapphire today. I put it out there that if we fill and rip Sapphire today, the full case, I'm posting. I've got Cosmic ready to go for Friday, and I'll post that up. Yeah, I agree. All right. I took pictures of them, but let's go. We know who I'm rooting for. I love QB1, but it would be nice for the collection to get Gunter a W. It's going to be an interesting day. There is the real chance today that both the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight title could change hands today in Italy. There is a real chance for that. Nice. Are you building on one person, or are you going like trying to run everybody? Nice. That's great. Yeah, I'm sticking to the 86 set. 86 set, and then I'm doing the 86 set and then the main event autos. I just did a deal yesterday for the main event auto numbered to 10. So I think I've pretty much got the main event set covered minus the 1 of 1, minus the super auto. And then the 86 set, I think I'm 1 or 2 off. Not many. I'm not far off on it. Super Fractor included on that one. Dan Engler, your referee for this, as he does the Stardust cartwheel. Gunter taking his time here. What's up, C-Rater? How you doing? Gonna lock up. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. Test of strength. G's in for 3 to get us to 6 on Sapphire and Logo. Gunther with the advantage on the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Oh, yeah, he's been slimming down for years. So when he came off the indies and all that, he was probably pushing 300 pounds. Easy. Like, Bill, I'll give you a reference point. So this is the image variation auto from Chrome this year. So this was him in 2018, 2019. All right. Gunther taking over here. Whip off. Knee to the gut. And he's keeping control, holding on, keeping wrist control there with it. 2 to the gut. Looks like turn him around. Neck breaker coming. Nope. Chop. Yeah, he definitely does. He definitely does. Cover 2 count there by Gunther. Gunther firmly in control here starting this. He knows what's on the line. You're not gonna rattle or phase him here. Yeah, eating not eating that real chocolate that's over in Europe. God, I miss it. Maybe with the new owners of Progress, maybe I'll be able to go back to Progress and work for Progress again. Now that Nikki Cross and Big Damo, yes, caught for the miss. Big boot. Cody trying to put him out a little bit here, and Gunther just seems to have an answer for all of it. Yeah, I'll tell you, man, when I was in Australia, I lost so much weight when I was in Australia just for 2 weeks because I was eating about as stripped down as you got, was in the gym every day religiously. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Big shot by Cody. What's up, Mark? 3. Boom. But Gunther maintaining that wrist control, keeping him close. When you're maintaining that wrist control and you're keeping him close, you're able to keep you're limiting the distance that Cody can get to try to mount any kind of an offense, which is allowing Gunther to continue to stay in control. Gunther got it. Nope, back suplex up over by Cody. Cody with a shot. Trade blocked. Another one by Cody. Cody off the ropes. Boom. Oop. Yeah. Boom. I'm assuming private jet on that one, Mark. That's what I'm assuming. Cody with the slam. I'm assuming it's got to be private jet because there's no way you're getting commercially from Mexico to Italy in 13 hours. Cody. Little flip, flop, and fly. Big elbow. Takes Gunther back. Kick to the gut. Got him in. They're going for the pedigree. Pedigree. Going to. Yeah, sleep on the flight. AAA last night was great. Good show. I hope Octagon Jr.'s okay. They taped 2 matches before the live stream started. One of them was a fatal 5-way with Octagon Jr., and he took a real nasty bump and ended up being taken out on a stretcher. I saw the video of it from social media. Big drop kick by Gunther. Gunther coming in, going for the power bomb. Up and delay. Got him. Cover 1, 2, kick out by Cody. So I hope Octagon's okay, but a great show last night on AAA. that main event with El Grande Americano and OG, or now Chad Gable, fantastic, man. You're not seeing receptions like that in the States a lot nowadays. And that led them like 16, 18,000 people in Monterey. Like that man, just great story, great match. Crossroads cover 1, 2, kick out. Yeah, it was a fantastic match. El Grande Americano is white hot down there in Mexico. I'm calling it now. If he does not win the AAA championship or the AAA Mega Championship in September, I'm going to be really surprised. I think that is the next logical move for Triple Mania is El Grande and Dom. Nice. Caught Cody coming right in the sleeper. Float over, reverse 1, 2, kick out. Forced Gunther to break the hold. Gunther back around, got it again. Yeah. I mean, that match was traditional to the Mexican Luchas de Apuestas. Like, it was, man, the pop at the end for the finish, just all of it front to finish, man. It was so good. So good. So good. What's up, Jay? Offers are open on the full case of Sapphire. Once again, if we close it today, everybody in the chat will get first crack at Cosmic for Friday. Nice. Cody tries to break. It does temporarily. Gunther snaps back up and takes it in. Hammer elbows to Cody on the canvas. Hey, intelligent defense here. Cody is this is a barrage, man. Cody fading. Referee Dan Endler still looking here. What's up, Kencha? Cody coming to for a minute. He's trying to trap the arm there. It's been just a barrage over the past few minutes of offense. All right. Gunther being methodical, taking his time. Don't let the fans distract you. Don't let the fans rumble you here. You got it. You know what you're doing. Boot to the head by Gunther. Egging on the crowd. Don't worry about them. Get your belt. Get your title. Get your title. Cody's starting to fight back here. Quickly working out of the corner. Big chop by Gunther. Cody coming back. One of his own. Chop fest. Chop fest. Big lariat by Cody, or by Gunther that doesn't stay Cody. Cody returns with one of his own. Another one by Cody. Phasing Gunther, not knocking him down though. Big lariat by Gunther. Going for it again. Miss, duck and evade. Up. Nope. Fell right back into it. Nope. Headlock. Oh. Cody going for the sleeper of his own. Gunther out. Pushes off. Cody Cutter. Cody backing away. Big lariat by Cody. Cody firing up. Cody going for crossroads. Got it. Cover. 1, 2. Disputed finish. His foot was under the rope. Disputed finish. His foot was under the rope. That right foot was under the rope. Watch the angle here. It's going to be a disputed finish, so we're going to run it back. Because if you see here, Gunther's going to be under the bottom rope, so it should have quantified the break. Referee Daniel not seeing it. Look at that foot. Look at that right foot, and then pull back in. It was under. It was under before 3. It was under before 2. Here you go. Here's the angle. Look at that. Should have been a rope break. It should have been a rope break. Pinkston's in to get us to 4. Disputed finish. Montez there. Judgment Day. I mean, I see the argument for it. I see the argument for it if they do decide they want to go down that path. My thought is, I thought they might have been changing the title if he was going to go to promote Street Fighter. That was kind of my thought. Hey, Brody. I had the thought that if they were going to drop it today, then Cody could run the table and win King of the Ring and then challenge at SummerSlam if he was going to take time off to do Street Fighter. Hey, Jeff, if he was going to do Street Fighter. Now, in this case, it's a disputed finish, so I don't think it's, obviously with the video evidence, so we know we're getting it again. So it wasn't a clean finish. There's more meat on the bone, and I feign to say that they're that they are not, especially with what they've done with Gunther and the Career Killer. gimmick, that they are not going to just, you know, blatantly just destroy everything they've built over the past 6, 8 months with him. It's not going to happen. You got to take an L sometimes, even if it's, if it's in the scheme of telling a story, trying to get some mileage out of it. Gunther's not the kind of guy, especially now, to go for a disqualification. So you've got to get creative in the ways that you're able to, um, in the ways that you are able to try to continue things without having just a one match clean and that's it. So I see why they did it. I'm not arguing against it. I get it. But Gunther's not going to be the kind of guy to go for a straight disqualification if he gets frustrated or anything like that. So, I understand why they went that way with it. I don't necessarily think it's a momentum killer for him. It's going to keep him in the mix. It's gonna give him a reason to keep going. So I do think he's the next guy to pick up the WWE Championship. Brody's grabbing him. We're down to 3. Let's go. Let's see here. Right. Thank you. So our next match here is going to be Oba and Brock. That is going to be the next one we see. Jeff's saying to get us to 2. Right. And McGee's closing us out. All right. Offers are open. So on stage is a full case of Sapphire plus 2 hobby. If we fill this today, I will post Cosmic for this coming week. Everybody here in the chat will get first crack. As we are back from commercials and they look in on the ruler. Oba. 229. What's up, Matt? Oh, they're really putting that on. We're going to get through that too. So they're running the VTR package for Rhea and Jade. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Love you. How'd it go? What's up, Mike? All right, so for reference point on this for everybody, so this is going to be the logo fractor spot group spots. Is he watching Clash in Italy? Nice. Give me a sec here. Let me. Need to get the logo spots. All right. Here we go. Let me pull up the randomizer as it looks like Jade's on her way to the ring. So we're getting this match. Interesting. Thought we were going Brock Oba on this one. All right. Let me go to the randomizer. All right. Here we go. 7 times. Run our spots. 6 times. All right. So here's how it works out. Alexa for Battle Bus Brian, Andrew Moore Bailey, Stephen Valentine, Becky Lynch spot, Wayne Bianca, Brody with the Chelsea spot, G Punk, Wayne Cody, Mike McGill, Damian Priest. Battle Bus Brian, Dom, Kevin Benson, Drew, Jeff, EO, Stephen Valentine, Jacob Fatu, Bill Greg, Jay Uso, Jay Cena, Jason Gilliam, LA Knight, Joe McGee, Liv, Jeff, Lyra, G Penta, Battle Bus Brian Orton, Jason Pfeiffer, Rhea, Pinkston Roman, G Roxanne, Jason Pfeiffer, Rollins, McGee, Rock, and Andrew Moore with the Tiffany Stratton spot. That's all right, Mikmo. Mike, I have offers are open on the full case plus 2. 10% off. All right. You guys choose a number for me, 1 through 3. Yeah. Okay, Jay. 2. All right. Oh. Brutality. Your dreams to sleep. All right, last call for any potential trades here. Thanks, grabbing some spots for Tuesday. All right, going once. Going twice. Trade window close. Let's go. All right. We'll do logo first and then Sapphire. As we're through the introductions. Danilo is your referee here in this WWE Women's Championship match. That means I guess we're ending it with Tribal Combat then this afternoon. I guess is the way the way I look at it. Offers are open on the Sapphire case. That is the other thing we're ripping today. That is the other thing. All right. Brutus Creed, Tony D'Angelo. Well, that's a good start. We're going to see him in a little bit. Focus Reel, The Ruler, Obafemi, Gold to 50, 13 of 50. That is a good start. Friendly Logo Fractor, Joe Gacy. What is this? Black to 10. Hello. CM Punk. Black Logo Fractor to 10. Bookend it. 10 of 10. Punk spot for G. And a Penta Logo Fractor Auto for G as well. Okay. Nice, G. Looks like we got another gold coming up. Javon, Maxine, Io Sky, Sean Spears, Dom Logo. Well, he hasn't been around in a while. Ludwig Kaiser to 50, 12 of 50, gold Logo Fractor. Haven't seen him in a while. He just kind of disappeared. Hope he knows about El Grande Americano and the run he's having in Mexico. No. All right, so there's green and some orange in the back. Bronco Nima, Waller, Doc Logo Fractor, Waller, JBL, Coco, Bianca, X-Pac, Jordan, Noam Dar, Joe Gacy, Fallon Henley, and Bianca. On Jason Jordan? Oof. I mean, I could see that, you know? I could see that. X-Pac DX color match to 99, 39 and 99. As Jade is in control outside. Big fall away slam to Rhea on the outside. You had your money on Triple H? And this is going to be, man, what a box. Stone Cold Steve Austin, orange logo fractor to 25. 18 to 25. What a box. What a box. Sapphire's got has got to live up to that reputation here. So offers in on the full case. Punk to 10, Stone Cold, Oba, and Penta. Yeah. Yeah. I hope so. We got to break this. I have never pulled a Papadopoulos deal. So it looks like we may have a base auto here. Okay. Ron Breaker, Cyrus Griffin rookie. Save that for a minute. Lucian Price, Rizzo, Orton, Tank, Oba, Jade, Alex Shelley, Chad Gable, Tongaloa, Jey Uso, Devon, Tori Wilson. Base auto on card. And then Kane. Behind Osiris Griffin is going to be Dion Lennox to 75, 43 of 75. Okay, last half of the box. Orange, gold, and black. Sol Ruka, Eric, there's orange. Luca, Piper Niven, Miz, Naomi, Roxanne, Brock, Bronson Reed, Miles Bourne, Rusev. Ooh, we got Sapphire selections and black. Shinsuke Nakamura. Sapphire selections or an infinity. All right. Behind Bronson Reed, Tyler Bate to 50, 48 of 50 gold Sapphire. Yeah, which is even harder to pull. Behind Eric, Javon Evans to 25 Sapphire, 14 of 25. So behind Rusev is going to be, yep, Infinite Sapphire, Charlotte Flair. That'll do. And this is black to 10 behind it. Bubba Ray Dudley from the Dudley Boys, Black Sapphire to 10, 5 of 10. Okay. Dude, for a 2-box break, this was fantastic. Re-up. Shine for the clotheslines here. Javon Evans to 25. X-Pac to 99. Oba Focus Rio to 50. Ludwig Kaiser to 50. Austin to 25. Punk to 10. Penta Logo Fractor Auto. Tori Wilson Sapphire Auto. Dion Lennox to 75. Tyler Bate to 50. Bubba Ray to 10. And an Infinite Sapphire, Charlotte. Well, that escalated quickly. That escalated quickly. All right, offers are open on the Sapphire case. So full case at 10 boxes plus 2 hobby. Big drop kick by Rhea. Cover 1, 2, kick out by Jade. Ooh, one of those boots hit her square on the jaw. So that was kind of a weak kick out. Rhea picking up Jade. She's going for the Razor's Edge. Yep. Nope. Fight down. Big back body drop by Jade. What's up, Jeff? Big kick from the ground by Rhea to take Jade back down. And we are at a double down. Very nice. Crowd loving it over there in Turin. One for Riptide. Boom. Big kick by Rhea coming out. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. All right. Good match so far here. Jade trying to fight off the potential electric chair here. Taking her down. Yeah, up and over. The outside, keeping her in the electric chair, though. She's going to drop her on the apron. Yep. Oh, midsection first, right on the apron. Knocks the wind out of you. Back in. Rhea for the cover. 1, 2, kick. There's a lot of glitter or gear parts flowing around the ring right now. Crowd wants it. Going for Riptide. Up. Nope. Jade float over the back. Going for Jade's finish. Nope. Fought through Rhea from behind. Got her for the handle again. Going for that reversal into it. Nope. DDT. Nice. Jade for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Very nice so far. Well done. Boom. 1, 2. Nope. Kick. All right. Fighting up on the second. Boom. Back suplex. Rhea crawling over. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Rhea had a little bit of desperation on her face. What does she got to do? Uh-oh. Look who's on their way down the aisle. Jade's little minions. Big kick by Jade. Pump kick. Going for the finish. Up. Nope. Roll through. Double stomp. Got her. Pump handle. Riptide. Riptide. Cover. 1, 2. Referee Danilo caught it. And referee Danilo just ejects them both. Rhea going out after him. Don't take your eyes off of the situation. Turn around. Hey, look, Charlotte's there. Boom. Charlotte taking them both out. Rhea, don't take your eyes off of Jade. Go in and finish the deal. Yes, into the post for B-Fab. Charlotte going ham, but Jade's got her. Up, down. 1, 2. Foot on the rope. Charlotte did it. I love it. Turnabout is fair play. Ref did not catch Charlotte with the foot on the rope. And Jade is angry, saying, come on. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. She's going for the choke slam. Boom. Headbutt by Rhea. Going for one more time. Riptide. Up, down. Cover. 1, 2. Rhea retains. Well done. Well done. Good match. So Oba and them. And then the women's intercontinental title. Still left to go here. Offers are open in the full case of Sapphire. Got to clear through that before I post Cosmic for Friday. Does that plug SummerSlam? Of course, SummerSlam is national weekend. I thought about doing a live stream. WrestleCon's going to be at SummerSlam weekend in Minneapolis. I thought about doing something, but nope. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Let's go. A lot of foot on the rope stuff so far in these first two matches. Okay. Ooh. Let's do this. Let's see here. Congrats to the Spurs, too, as the Spurs are going on. The Spurs and the Knicks in the NBA final. All right. We are still getting the commercials. Commercials, commercials, commercials. So get ready to go back on the app. So the rest of the show here on out, it's on ESPN Unlimited. For those who have it, I figure most people do, I would think. All right. What is next? John grabbing a spot for Tuesday. All right. Hey, John, how you doing, bud? Reds ups. Are the Reds up still? I mean, you guys are winning the series, so. Of course. Of course. What happened to him, John? Great. All right. Which means the Reds are going to tank for another month. Season's over. Brock and Oba up next. WrestleMania rematch. Let's see here. All right. The weather coming this way already? It's going to the south, but it's going to miss us. Good to know. All right. We are about ready to go here. Oba and Brock 2 in the rematch from WrestleMania. As the Beast Incarnate comes out first. Interesting. And here comes Brock. Flanking him is his advocate. All right. See what happens. I'm picking Oba 2-0. Now it's got me wondering where we're going after this. I mean, like to see Gunther retire him at SummerSlam if we're still going that way. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you think the outcome of this is? Right. I don't think Oba retires him, Mark, to be honest. I think if anybody's going to retire him, it's Gunther. I'm just trying to figure out my logical brain how we get there. That's where I'm that's where I am is how do we get there? Gunther obviously has got to win the WWE championship, but at the same point, how do you get Brock there unless Gunther wins it and then just in my brain, something to the effect of there's a clause in that deal that Heyman did with Gunther that gives Brock one more shot at the WWE championship, but only be it would only happen. Gunther would say he gets it if he puts his career on the line. So you're making it a high stakes match, but that's so you got to get the belt on Gunther, number one, and then number two, Brock's not going to be working every week, so King of the Ring is out. And the crowd is there for Oba as the ruler makes his way to the ring. All right. Yeah, there's ways we can get there, but I also the nice split screen there. Jib shot of the aisle with an aisle shot straight on. I mean, there's ways we can get there, but for me, at least in my mind, Gunther's got to get the WWE Championship first. And how do we get that? I mean, obviously, we have a disputed outcome of the match today. That will be talked about and most likely answered tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, our time on Monday Night Raw. I agree. Great shot there. Okay, well, I mean, it could be worse. I mean, we'll miss him for a few games because of that. Let him rest. He's one of our top two bats. That's not a good sign for the rest of the order for the Reds. Not at all. As Alicia Taylor is in the ring, and here we go with the ring introductions for Brock 2. as they let the crowd just go. No, no, not expecting that. Got to temper those expectations, Mark. As Paul grabs the mic. Over. And I will give you let me start a stopwatch here. Got a stopwatch here. I'll start it on the bell. There we go. Bell's gone. We're underway. And we are not wasting any time. 1 F5. The crowd is going nuts. I may have been wrong on this one. 2. Brock motioning for to get up. Picking him up. We're going third time. Third time, maybe the charm here. Brock, it never let me said that Brock doesn't work by the hour. 4 F5s. Cover. Oba kicks out. An angry looking beast incarnate. He's going for the Kimura. No way you can really pass this, Oba, other than a rope break. Brock doing really well there. He's got the scissors on the legs, forcing Oba to do a bunch of extra work if he wants to try to get out of this. Realistically, unless he's going to power him up. Look at Brock's face there. Oba powering him up in the Kimura. Down, and that breaks it. Okay. He's going back for it again. Rope break, rope break, rope break. Break it. Nope. Back to the center. He's going to run him into the corner. Brock trying to cinch it in all the way here. Oba fighting back, trying to get him to bust. There we go. He busts it again. 3 times into the corner. Going for the choke slam, calling it. Choke for the choke slam. Brock hops around. Up. F5. One more time. Oba kicked out again. Boom. So they replay that F5. Three and a half minutes. I think we're going to hit the over. Oba off the ropes. Big clothesline. Both go over. There's 4 minutes. Yeah, it kind of did from that angle. Off comes the Italian announce table. Well, no, is that their table? Nope, that is there. Nope, that's the American table, not the Italian announce table. Brock reverse. Oba into the post arm first. He's going for the Kimura. Why? Why, Brock? Why, Brock? Oh! Nope, Brock going. Brock up. He's going to fight him through the table. Yep, and there goes the table. All right, referee Chad Patton saying to go in. Are we going to go for the count? 1. Referee Chad Patton starting the count. Wow. Look at Brock's face. Oba just stands up and rolls in. And here comes Oba. Big running Euro. Back off the other side, coming in. Big running Euro. Again, going in for the third one. Boom. Picks him up and just throws him. He's going for the choke slam. Oh, no. Wow. Picked him up. Nope. Brock off on the power bomb. Brock up. Oba up. F5. Cover. Brock wins. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Brock laughing because the crowd is singing his song. All right, so here's the other question we're going to ask. Where do we go from here? So now it could be said that there's a reason to give Brock a title shot for his retirement match at WrestleMania, unless he's going to work one more time, which, I mean, they've got Saudi at the end of the month, so I could see that being a thing. At the end of June. Interesting. I don't think I still think, I mean, Brock steamrolls through everybody, and he's just had two fights with him inside of just over a month. I don't know. I don't think it's, yeah, that's Brody. You're hitting on kind of exactly what I was saying. Is he's not fighting just anybody? He's fighting Brock. Now looks like we're teasing part 3. There's Theory and Braun, World Tag Team Champions. Julia. Santino. Nice to have him back in Italy, where he got his start, where he made his debut beating Umaga for the Intercontinental title years ago. Yeah, part of me thinks maybe there's going to be a trilogy of Brock and Oba. They recap the weekend. They're recapping the match last night. God, it was such a good match. Right. Let's see here. All right. Part of me thinks that's absolutely logical, is that they had um the satellite feed that he called it remotely, maybe from the building in Turin, because everything was set up for SmackDown, or everything was set up for the pay-per-view last night. So that would have been, given the time difference, it would have been like 5, 6 a.m. Or it would have been like 4 a.m. So he could have they didn't even need to go into the arena. He could have just went into the production truck and had the production crew there, a couple production people, and called it from the truck. Because you don't even need to be in the arena on a headset. They can give him a headset in the truck and have him call it. Part of me thinks that's pretty logical. What's up, Pinkston? All right, so we're down to 2 matches. We're down to, yeah, more logical, more cost efficient too. All right, so Becky and Soul up next, and then Roman and Jacob will main event tonight. Okay. Offers are open. Really should just go to Netflix and pull up the Netflix. Hey, Mike. Inside the NBA ad when we're already. Well, no, we may have inside the NBA for the finals. Who's airing the NBA finals? Does anybody know? Let's see. Right. I think Soul get wins today. Then I don't know. I'm torn about the finish. I'm torn about the main. Some beautiful views there, not gonna lie. Great commercial. Doofy is back. Okay. All right. So here comes the challenger for the women's intercontinental title. All right. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. All right, everybody. Offers are open for Sapphire, the full case. Got to get through that before I post Cosmic. All right. Yes. Yeah. He hurt himself. He hurt himself in he hurt himself at house show in Liverpool on Thursday. Nope, not ideal at all. Not ideal at all. Let's see here. And it's tribal combat. It's no rules. You know, it can take a different pace, I guess. All right. Soruka taking over early here. Oh, modified stomp right or curb stomp right into the corner. Sol taking over early. Missed the kick. Moonsault covered. 1, 2. All right. Nice by Sol there to pick up, put her feet on the ropes. Oh, nice. Pull herself up. So Becky hits. It's nothing but the ring. Going up for the moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. Boom. Sol taking Becky back in. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. All right. Hmm. Becky taking over. All right. Sol up and over to the outside. Hey, Mart, how you doing, bud? Good day to you, sir. Becky just taking over on the outside here. So you got to be careful, mindful of the count. Now, we're going to leave this pay per view with more questions than answers. So I think that's the good takeaway. the good takeaway from this. Becky up to the top. Big leg drop. Cover. And kick out by Soul. Just talking a ton of crap. Soul needs this, in my opinion. Soul needs this win. She needs to pick up the belt. We can further some things along here. European uppercut by Becky. Second one. Soul. Oh, we're trading euros now. Okay. We're trading euros now. TNA kick. Becky off the ropes. Kick down, elbow. Becky misses. Soul, big euro. Whip Becky off. Soul right behind. Boom, flying elbow. Back elbow again. Soul starting to roll now. Whips Becky in, picks her up. German suplex. Soul up on the positive now. Up to the second. Big drop kick right in the mush. And Soul's gonna nip up out of it. Soul Shining Wizard. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Becky. Good Shining Wizard. Good little sequence right there. Yeah, that delayed drop kick. She just hit it right in the mush. Right in the mush. Boom. Soul up. She's going for it. Nope. Becky grabbed the arm into the disarmer. Out of the attempted soul snatcher. Becky had that one scouted very well. Soul trying to fight for control. Nice for the bridge to be able to float out of that. Float out of that STF into an STF. Well done. Soul doing the back bridge to be able to float over and reverse out of that. Becky reverses back into the disarmer. Doesn't have it all the way, though. Oop. Schoolboy 1, 2. Soul over Becky under. Just get out of the way. She's not there. 1, 2. Soul reverses. 1, 2. Big kick. Big boot by Becky. Becky picks Soul up. Bottom falls out. 1, 2. Kick out. She's going to continue to argue, and it's going to cost her. Becky going manhandle slam. Soul flips over around it. Big drop kick. Soul runs in, up and over. Big shot by Becky. Second. Soul on the apron. Soul firing back with one of her own. Ooh. Into the buckle. What's Becky thinking here? Trying for something here. So second, still fighting off. Big headbutt. Super Rana. Super X Factor. Cover. Okay. Go with that. Oh, yeah. And you're going to push Becky right into the ropes? Or you're going to push Jess right into the ropes? Come on now. Big superplex. DDT. It spikes her and Soul nips up. Super right to the mush. Good little sequence there. Perfect placement on that super kick, too. Very nice. We'll go with the Sasuke special. Throw Becky in. Soul's planting, going for springboard. Nope. Becky counters, manhandle slam. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Good match here. Real good match here. Everything's got a little bit of time today. Ooh, Becky, Soul pulling Becky out. Soul up, manhandle slam of her own. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Hey, Mark. Yeah, Becky trying to attempt to go for a soul snatcher there. What's up, Keegan? How you doing? Ooh, cut it up. Yep, soul counter. I don't think so. Soul snatcher. Got it. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Soul wins. Clean finish. Can't dispute that one. Very good finish. Can't blame it on Jess. Not dispute with the ref. Just clean. With the manhandle slam, countered right into a soul snatcher. Clean, clean, clean. Well done. Well done. What's up, T-Vince? How you doing? the pyro goes. And new. All right. Yeah, so it is 2 p.m. Eastern start tomorrow for Raw, 1 Central. Yeah, Javon. Big pop for Rio. King and Queen of the Ring tournament participants. Yeah, we're like 6 weeks away from that, guys. From Saturday night's main event in July, the Garden. Fanatics Fest. Definitely not going to New York that weekend. Definitely not doing that. Not that weekend with the final. So you want all of that and the finals of the World Cup. All right. Tribal Combat. Right. Commercials. Commercials. Let's just get to it. Another 2 minutes, really? All right, Eugenio. Polo going 6 2/3. It's good. All right. Clean went 6 2/3. I'll take it. Let's see here. All right, let's go. Finally, get out of this commercial break. Another 2 minutes? Four weeks for Saudi, June 27th. Should we live stream that and actually like prepare? Actually, no, we're not because I've got OVW that day. So what are we doing here? Showing the highlights with the Italian commentary? Wait a minute. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it. I think the post show is going to be worth watching. I don't think we'll live stream it here, but I think it will be worth watching. They're going to have Cody on there. I think we're going to address the glaring issue of the finish to the WWE Championship match this afternoon. All right, here we go. Package for that. All right. It's a great recap package here for Tribal Combat. And a very good story. Just we're at a point now. Just part of me is like, I don't know how Jacob doesn't win this. Yeah. All right. And here we go. Roman's 2-0 in this match. Here comes the challenger. Part of me thinks, man, I mean, I understand Roman's had the belt 6 weeks, but I just, part of me wants to think that, like, this makes sense. What's up, Todd? All right. Where's our ref? Sorry, guys. I'm about to say we're high drama here. All right. Comes Roman. Guess he's dealing with some kind of an elbow issue right now. He is not one to wear elbow pads, but that is a nice custom one on that left elbow. I like the fact they're using this double split here with the fans' reaction with him. Fatu loses, we ride. Okay, it's an interesting sign. Well, Jason got this draw. Okay. What's up, John? All right. Well, listen to that crowd. Should be very good. Crowd is lit here. Crowd is lit. And we're off and running. Here we go. A lot. That crowd. I like how he's got the head shrinker logo on that side of his tights. Paying OG to his part of the NYE family. And I'm telling you, these U.S. crowds got some work to do. Going to catch up to these overseas crowds. They're going overseas more and more. It's embarrassing. You got to get their game together. You got to step up, get their game together. Got to get this A game. Lock up. All right. Taking their time here. Lock up again. Headlock by Roman. Jacob shot to the gut. Breaks that. Side headlock on him. Side headlock of his own. Dead center in the middle of the ring. Roman back. Off Jacob. Shoulder tackle. Jacob takes off, hits the ropes, drop down, float over. Jacob side, leapfrog over. Roman clothesline. Roman throws one up. Got to take Jacob in the corner. One shot in the corner. Roman playing with the audience, man. Because every time he does something, this audience just comes alive a million times over. Watching it here on ESPN, you see it like this. This crowd is live. Jacob stunned here. Won't have his way, picks him up. Whip off. Jacob ducks the clothesline. Big spinning elbow. Jacob going for it. Tongue and death grip early. Roman breaks it and slides out, takes a powder. Remember, no disqualification, no count out in tribal combat. Here comes Jacob. Tope Suicida. Suicide dive to the outside. Jacob throws Roman in the guardrails over by the timekeeper's area. Takes him to the guardrail on the ups and throws him over. They're going into the crowd. Headbutt by Jacob. Creates a little bit of distance. Jacob going for a bottle of water. Boom. Now they are trading off right in front of there's a big set of stairs we've seen on the right-hand side of the screen, and that's where they're fighting right now. Right at the very bottom of it. It's counting along in Italian. Jacob taking over on the reversal. Runs Roman right into the railing of that big staircase there. We're on the back. So there's open space in the back of the arena. It looks like almost like hockey glass there too. They're rolling around the back side of this. You take him over to the refreshment stand there. Yeah, just grab a tub of ice or a little bin of ice. Nothing major. Chucking snacks into the crowd. Yeah, sure, why not? Gotta feed him. Now there's a big set of staircase on the other side, which we haven't seen because the way they've been shooting tonight. Roman walking over by the tech area. Jacob chasing him, shot to the gut. So they head back towards the ringside area. They're right back by the timekeeper. Jacob throws Roman over. Jacob just walks through. Yeah, get out of the way. Jacob choking Roman here. Jacob going over the ring. What's he looking for? Here comes Roman. Roman fighting back. Roman throw Jacob into the ring post. It's Roman looking. Roman loving it. Roman pulling back a ring skirt here. What are we looking for? Ah. Table. Jacob over him. Jacob propping up table against the apron. Roman, big boot. Oh, Roman almost went through it there. Roman slides in the table. A little arrogance factor here. Roman. Took the table there. Big shot by Jacob. Jacob takes Roman, fires him into the staircase head first. Taking him and whips him head first into the other staircase in the back. Very quickly, Jacob taking over here. Jacob taking part of the stairs, sliding him in. Grabbing Roman. Sliding him in there. Big shot by Roman as Jacob was coming off the apron. Roman grabbing the stairs. He's going to launch him. Oh, launches those stairs head first at Jacob. Those stairs are not light either. Roman going out. Roman stalking, slowing down here. Is he going to jump the stairs? Nope, rolling around it. Drive by. Jacob's head going right into the post. Roman's been in firm control for a good chunk of this match. Roman throwing Jacob in. Roman slides in. Jacob trying to get some space in between. Big clothesline by Roman. Roman takes Jacob, whip off, whip reverse. Roman off. Boom, big jumping clothesline. Roman is feeling it. Roman got Jacob in the corner, big line. Second, 3, 4, 5, just taking its toll. 10 of them in the corner. Roman hits the ropes, back over, big boot. Jacob up to his feet. He's calling for the Superman punch. Roman misses. Jacob takes a shot. And another. And a third. Back up Roman against the ropes. Whips him off. Goes down for the sunset. Roman kicks him up. No sell. Big line by Jacob. Senton by Jacob. Jacob, big splash in the corner. Jacob up to the second with Roman in the corner. Headbutts. Just headbutts in the corner, unleashing him on Roman. Runs all the way up to the other side. Comes back in. Boom. Hip attack. And as he comes out. As he is feeling it now. Jacob's at Roman. Picks him up. Throws him to the ropes. Going for a powerbomb. Superman punch. Cover. 1, 2. Kickouts by Jacob. Nice sequence. Pick him up. Boom. Nice replay on that. Because then Roman's coming down, able to lay right on him for the pinfall attempt. Roman sits up. Roman's on his feet. Jacob's not. I think that's very telling right now at this point of the contest. Roman's going for the spear. Size him up. Big super kick. Stuns Roman. And he's got it. Tongan death grip. Could this be it? Roman running out of gas quickly here. Roman trying to fight out of it. 1 shot. Nope, won't break it. 2. Third. 4th. Runs him back and over the top to the outside. Roman lands on his feet, but it breaks the hold, though. Here comes Jacob off the other side. Full head of steam. Superman punch coming through the ropes. They're both on the side once again. No count out. No disqualification. What's Jacob doing here? Going under the ring for something. Roman already back to his knees. Seems Jacob's more worse for the wear in this situation. Roman sizing up what he wants to do next. Roman looking for something under the ring now. Nope. Kendo? Nope. Chair? Nope. We're going to the toolbox for. Is he actually going to throw the tool, use the toolbox proper? He's going to smash his hand with it. Just busted the hand up that he uses for the Tongan death grip. What was in there? Tools, chain, hammer. Smart move. Oh, hits it again. Yeah, Roman focusing on that left hand and wrist now. Can't do the Tongan death grip. It's broken. Roman finally going for the table, setting it up in the corner. Roman stomps Jacob as he is taking his time here. Looks like he's going to go for the spear through the table. Roman measuring it up. Jacob on his feet. Oh, while he was doing that, Jacob goes through and splashes him in the corner. Hip attack. He didn't wait for him while he was doing the whole thing. Jacob comes right through and just smashes him in the corner, cuts that momentum off immediately. And Jacob's outside of the Roman rolls out. Jacob's rolling out after him. What's Jacob thinking here? Jacob taking off. And Roman Superman punch on the outside. Stops that cold in its track. Roman sizing up as he's on those stairs. He's going to do something with those stairs again. Maybe not. Roman takes off and he puts him. Oh my God. He just cleans out the security guys on the other side of that rail. Takes Jacob through it, and the two security guys sitting on it both got their clocks cleaned. Roman throws Jacob back in the ring. Roman rolls in as well. Jacob up to his feet. Here we go. Roman setting it up for the spear again. Spear. Cover. Jacob kicks out. They're going to replay this. Takes out both of those security guys. Woo! Spear. Right on the replay there. He's pulling off the pad off the corner, exposing the metal O-ring, connecting the post to the buckle. Going for a second one. Pulls off a second one. Interesting. Pulls off a third one. All right, so 3 out of the 4 buckles have been exposed now. Every side except the table, the side that has the table here. Tongan death grip. But nope, the hand does it. Went for it. Now Roman's just laughing. Superman punch. And Jacob no-sells it. Roman, hits it again. Jacob no-sells it. And he runs him headfirst into the buckle. Runs him into the second one. Now hits off the side. Jacob with a spear. Cover. And kick out. Those hard heads, man. Stuff like that doesn't have the effect that it does on us mortals. Jacob going up for the moonsault. Second, top. Nice. Pretty. Missed it. Going for it. Pop up. Samoan drop. Two, top. Moonsault connects. Cover him. 2. Ooh. Barely. We have a replay of that. Oh, miss that. The great equalizer to break the pinfall. Both men on their knees now. Trading shots. Good match. Very good match. Trading shots back and forth here. Both men to their feet. Tongan death grip. Jacob's got it. Roman got caught. Jacob trying for it. Roman breaks it. Throw Jacob into the top buckle exposed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Multiple. Keeps going on that exposed steel eyelet or steel ring that connects the connector for the post to the buckle. Table. Oh man, that table just exploded. Jacob back to his feet. Roman can't believe it. He's going for it. Spear again. Cover. Roman wins. Oof. What a match. As Roman wins Tribal Combat. And that table literally exploded. Roman looking, here comes Jimmy and Jay. Now we see what happens tomorrow night. All right. Roman looking around at the crowd. What's up? Oh, Solo, Tamatanga, and Talatanga. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Roman, Jimmy, and Jay walking up the aisle, and there's Jacob just standing there. Go get him. This is going to be interesting as we head to tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon on Raw. So that'll do it tonight, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Fun. Good pay-per-view. Good pay-per-view. We'll talk about the happenings tomorrow night on Tuesday. Top Rope Tuesday. Breaks are posted on the website for Tuesday. I will start working on Friday stuff. That should go up tomorrow. And we're lining up for a good week here. So from everybody in turn and from me, thank you guys. Have a great rest of the afternoon. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Round the third and head for home. See ya.